Pros Radio Show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's...
Oh, yes, it is. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. That, my friends, is when we get to say something nice about somebody else in business. A rising tide lifts all ships.
We love our Fan Braggin Friday show. All week long, we bring in guest experts, timely inspirational tips, and educational workshop kind of topics. But on Friday, we open up the phone lines and we get to hear from you. We want to know who you like to do business with. Give us a call at 855-FANBRAG, 855-326-2724. It's toll free. Charlie will take your call. Tell us something nice about somebody else in business.
And you think, when you think of fan bragging, we want you to think of like it's just a referral. It's just a recommendation. If I were to ask you, what's your favorite restaurant, you'd tell me right away. If I said, where do you like to get your groceries, you have a favorite place and there's a reason. And that's really all it's all about. So let's go straight to the phones. And, of course, leading us off is our kindness captain from Phoenix, Arizona, Deborah. Deborah, welcome to the show.
Good morning, Eric and Angel. Good to hear you guys.
You are a breath of fresh air every single Friday. I love to hear the excitement in your voice, Deborah. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. How are you guys doing?
Well, it is fantastic. It's Friday. We're just having a great time. And I'm actually kind of giddy these days, Deborah. We've got 7 more sleeps until we find out if we have been named the best talk show team in Denver. And so I can hardly contain myself.
Oh, my goodness. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
You guys are. They just need to recognize it.
Well, thank you so much, Deborah.
Well, we want to recognize you, Deborah. We know you've got somebody fan bragging worthy. Who are you fan bragging about today?
I am fan bragging about Brian Johnson. He is the owner of the Blue Agave Mexican Cantina. It's out on 7000 East Mayo Boulevard, Suite 1056 in Phoenix. And it's a beautiful restaurant, very well set up. I mean, just so pleasing in the way it's set up. And he is just a kind, gentle, caring person. His staff is wonderful. They're very attentive. We have one of our E2 structured networking events there, and I mean, they are great. Their snacks are delicious. Eric, you would love it.
You know what? Deborah, you just went, their snacks. You got me. I'm ready to go to the Blue Agave Mexican Cantina. Looking at their reviews online, they've got fantastic reviews. And, wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When do we go?
And their service goes right along with their food. I mean, when we are there, there's always someone standing very close by in case we need something. I mean, it is just awesome.
I love it. I love it. And, you know, Eric loves hearing fan brags about restaurants. Mm-hmm. And love that the Blue Agave Mexican Cantina in Phoenix, that they host community events there. Great, yummy food. And I know Eric would, he's going to probably have to look up their menu. And he's
might possibly need a margarita.
He's going to start salivating, I'm sure. What's your favorite thing to order there, Deborah?
You know, and I can't even tell you what the name of it is, but they have this delicious dip that is just got cheese, it's got spices in it, and it goes so well. I mean, when you eat it, you just stop and you just, like Eric, you just go, It just tastes so good.
I love it. I love it. Well, thanks so much for fan bragging about Blue Agave Mexican Cantina in Phoenix. If any of our listeners are in the Phoenix area looking for great Mexican food and great customer service, take Deborah's word for it.
Yep.
And go check them out. Now, Deborah, you get to tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
You know, I get to work with multi-level marketers, the MLMers that are tired of failing in business, are tired of being in the NFL club, no friends left, and I help them to get out of that club and start doing business in a way to help them get the success that they need and start enjoying their business again. The reason they got started in the first place.
Yeah, it's it's a tough business to be in, Deborah, because if you don't have that support like what you're offering, you go through the no friends left club and find yourself on the outside. So I love that you're doing that. What's some contact information for you?
My contact information is asanetwork.biz, asanetwork.biz. My phone number is 602-568-0898, and I'm with All Star Success Alliance, ASA, and we have coaches standing by, waiting and ready to help people to get to their dream level and their dream business.
I love it. We know a lot of our listeners have multiple streams of income, different sources of revenue, starting their own MLM. If you've forgotten why, you've gotten off track, or you find you don't have any friends left, make sure you can connect with Deborah at asanetwork.biz. Our kindness captain calls in every single week from Phoenix. We sure appreciate you, Deborah.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. This is so much fun. I love being a part of it, and you're going to get it. I know you're going to get it.
Yeah, we are going to get it. And here's what I want you to go get right now here, Deborah. The Lunchtime Ultimate Chimichanga. Slow roasted juicy pork. Mexican rice. Pinto beans, cheddar jack cheese, green chili sauce, and pico de gallo, wrapped in a flour tortilla before being flash fried, topped with cheddar jack cheese and our signature jalapeno chipotle cream sauce. That's the one you were talking about. Get it. Blue Agave Mexican Cantina in Phoenix. Deborah, we love you. Thanks for the call.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye, guys.
All right. When we come back, Casper's up next. Then DeLorean. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the most positive business talk show. You want to call in? 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Renew, heal, and experience the miraculous with master healer, yoga, and meditation teacher, Karen Corona. Karen has 30 years experience providing natural healing therapies and nutritional education. Her yoga and meditation programs will guide you back to vibrant health and wellness. Call Karen today and get started. 303-725-1119. Mention Experience Pros and get $450 off Karen's upcoming healing and yoga retreat in June, set in lovely Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. 303-725-1119. Or online at KarenCorona.com.
You make all kinds of plans for your business, but have you planned for the event that you may need long-term care? Did you know that you can have long-term care insurance that offers you tax advantages and a guaranteed rate of return? Walt Wilson is a licensed agent working in the financial services segment of the insurance industry, and he's a pro when it comes to long-term care. It only takes a moment to register for the next free webinar that could literally change your financial outlook. Visit privatepensiondesign.com today and click the LTC webinar tab.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin Friday. The Experience Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
The Laura Ingraham Show, live mornings at 7 on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. It is Fan Braggin Friday, and this hour of the Pros Show is brought to you by Binkley IT. Design, implement, support.
Serving their customers with extreme customer service for over 15 years, Binkley IT helps you solve the IT puzzle one piece at a time. Contact them at binkleyit.com or 720-254-1057.
You know the music that Charlie just played, Burn Baby Burn, Disco Inferno. I'm feeling the burn.
Are you?
Yeah, well, you know, we spent all day at Orange Theory Fitness.
Yes, we started our day there with our live broadcast at the brand new location over off of Bellevue and Wadsworth.
Right.
And then we ended our day at the Orange Theory Fitness off of Parker and Arapahoe Road. And you keep burning calories for like 3 days after.
You really do, and I'm telling you, I love the workout there. I saw something on Facebook that just had somebody showing the installation of the equipment over at the new one in Littleton, and somebody asked the question, is it a decent workout? And I chimed in and I'm like, you know what? I think this is the best workout I've ever had. They're really pushing me.
Yeah, they really, really are. They're motivating. Well, you kind of push yourself because you're wearing the heart rate monitor and
right.
you're watching your own heart rate get up into that orange zone, which is where you burn the most calories there, and then continue to burn post-workout.
Yep.
And so really, you're being pushed, but you're around other people, and you know what? You're hanging in there. I'm very proud of you.
Doing my best. Thank you so much. Hey, Casper's on the phone. Casper, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show. How are you?
Hey guys, I may be able to help you with your burn.
You might help me with my burn?
Yeah. I wanted to fan brag about Paul Monax, and he can help you with your leaky bottom. I mean line, leaky bottom line. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's a difference. There's a difference.
Oh, if you've got a leaky bottom line.
Oh my God.
He's a business leak detector, so he detects leak in your business, and he does a great job. He's in one of my networking groups.
Casper, have you ever done stand-up comedy?
No.
Yeah, don't.
Sit down comedy.
Sit down comedy. You are witty. You are very witty. Okay, so Paul Monax, the business leak detector, helping you discover where you might be leaking out because either too much overhead or not taking advantage of some of your revenue streams. Am I correct?
There you go. Absolutely. He can help you with wasteful expenses, ineffective actions, and not being able to hold on to your customers.
All right. Okay. So, Casper, help us. Where do we find more information about Paul?
Well, you can find him at his office at 7075 South Garrison Street, and that's in Littleton, 80128.
All right, and I've got a phone number for him as well, 720-722-3671. Again, 720-722-3671, or thebusinessleakdetector.com.
There you go. He does a great job. So
he does. You know, I think so often as business owners, we kind of get in our own way. We kind of just do things the way we've always done it. So it's great to have that outside perspective, helping look at things differently. And Paul does an excellent job at that. And he's pretty efficient with his time, which I was very impressed with. All right, so Casper, give our listeners a little heads up. What do you get to do for a living?
Well, I'm excited working with Employer Essentials, and we help small businesses stay out of that, or actually fall in love with your business. And we do that through helping them navigate through the ACA Obamacare situation going on right now. So if they're having challenges with that, we can help them.
You know, I think there's a lot of people having challenges with that, Casper.
Yeah.
And they need to give me a call.
Yeah, it's not a matter of if, because everybody's struggling with that. Give your contact information, please.
Yes, they can reach me at 303-734-9436.
One more time.
303-734-9436, or employeressentials with an S.com.
I love it. Employer Essentials. Casper will take great care of you with all of those hiring needs. And they actually have an incredibly full service HR services that they provide. So it's well worth checking out online, employeressentials.com. Casper, we appreciate that you call in every week with a fan bragging story. That tells us you offer great customer service too. Thanks for being my kindness captain.
You're welcome. And our product line is expanding next week, so you'll hear about that one next week.
Oh, there's a tease. All right. Okay, we'll wait till next week to find out about your product line. In the meantime, take care of your leaky bottom line.
Yes, sir. Line, right.
All right, Casper, thanks very much. Let's go to Lorianne. Lorianne, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing awesome today. It's beautiful out.
I love that.
So you're out and about enjoying our beautiful weather?
Yes, I am out and about, just pulled into the parking lot, so I'm ready to give my fan bragging story.
Please, go ahead.
I want to call and fan brag about Trout Mobile. Jim and Sarah and Catherine over there did an excellent job in getting us new phones and a great deal on our new phones and our phone plan. So I was super excited that they were able to just take care of it all for me, and I didn't have to go to the Sprint store and do it all myself.
You know, Lorianne, I have my plan and my phone through Trout Mobile, and I can't agree with you more. I think they're fantastic over there. They take great care of the customer from start to finish. There's nothing to worry about, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It was a great experience, and even since then, I had some questions, and they were very, very responsive and giving me ways that I can try and fix it myself first. And they worked, so they know their stuff when it comes to the phones.
It's like having your own personal concierge, right? Like a butler for your phone who's you don't have to go and stand in line. You don't have to deal with, you just, kind of take a number and get there. Somebody's actually taking care of you personally. It's that personal touch from Trout Mobile. They do a fantastic job. Do you have contact information?
TroutMobile.com.
There you
go. I don't have their phone number out of me. They're in Highlands Ranch off of Ridgeline Boulevard. I do know that, and nice cozy little office too.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me help you out there. They're at 9090 Ridgeline Boulevard, Suite 160 in Highlands Ranch. Their phone number is 720-488-7700. And you nailed it. It's troutmobile.com. Fantastic fan brag. Now, Lorianne, we have to take a quick commercial break, but can you stay with us through the commercial? I want to find out about what you do. You said they're experts at the phone business. I know you're an expert at what you do as well. Can you hold?
Yes, I can.
All right, don't go anywhere, folks. We've got two lines open, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. Would love to hear your fan bragging story, and then we'll be back after this.
The Experienced Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
When it comes time for you to buy your next new or gently used vehicle, you'll definitely want an auto broker. And when it comes to which auto broker to choose, here's all you need to know. Matt Martin and H.M. Brown and Associates. Matt has access to all makes and models and offers fantastic financing, leasing, and can even help you with your trade-in. H.M. Brown has 27 years with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Buy your next car with the integrity and capable help of Matt Martin and H.M. Brown and Associates. 303-414-2388. Call today.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals, and if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out, and if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress, and when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C² Computer Consulting. C² is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C² at 303-933-1113.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Random online searching is one way to find a good company, but an even better way is to choose the companies that are listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. This elite list of companies have one thing in common. They offer extreme customer service. Their customers are bragging about them, and that's what sets them apart. Trust the companies listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory to take care of you. Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com/directory. experiencepros.com/directory.
Hey, I'm Dave Ramsey, and my show is live on KLZ, and I want to hear from you. Call me today so I can help you live debt-free. That's the Dave Ramsey Show, coming up from noon to 3 on The Source, AM 560 KLZ.
This is Angie Austin. Catch the good news with Angie Austin weekdays over on our sister station, 810 KLVZ. Now back to the Experience Pros on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. CNC Music Factory starting to make my core feel tight and worked out.
Yeah, you've
you
been
can
working
dance like
out.
those guys?
We get it. You
Right.
just started working out. It's a little sore. You're having a hard time getting through it. But thankfully, you have, just in case, and so many of our listeners know that Eric has started working out thanks to our fitness sponsor with Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. And we made sure that we collaborated with Safety Solved, just in case Eric was one of those, mid-40-year-old men that started working out again and was going to have a heart attack. Well, we brought in our expert. Lorianne just fan bragged about Trout Mobile. Loved that.
Right.
Lorianne is the owner of Safety Solved and is on hold. Lorianne, welcome back.
Thank you, Angel.
Lorianne, apparently we don't want to talk about my core and workout anymore, but I'm glad that you're here just in case I do go into cardiac arrest. Tell our listeners, please, what you do for a living.
Safety Solved specializes in offering custom safety trainings. Particularly, we like to do Red Cross and Heart Association, CPR and first aid classes on site for businesses. So we bring all the equipment to you so your employees don't have to leave the office.
Perfect. And so do you do things like fitness centers or preschools? I mean, what are kind of industries that have to bring in CPR training?
Yeah, we do a lot of fitness centers. We do a lot of dental offices right now, assisted living facilities, and right now our big one is aquatic centers. So if you've got a pool, you need some training. That season is ramping up right now.
That's right, because you even do safety in the pool, right?
We do. We do lifeguard training, and we do safety training for swim coaches. So if you have a swim team, we do basic water rescue, which is ideal for if you're a aqua fitness instructor. So if you're doing anything in the pool related to fitness, we can get your certifications in order.
I want an aquatic center. That's what I want. Because then I can hire lifeguards, and then I can be like that kid in the Sandlot and fake an injury so that I can get mouth to mouth.
Well, hopefully, if you have a quality lifeguard, they won't just give you mouth to mouth without some prerequisites there.
There you go, raining on my parade again, Lorian. All right, give some contact information for Safety Solve, please.
Safety Solve can be called at 303-257-9589, or you can find us online at safety-solved.com.
I love it. Safety-solved.com. You can also find her on our Extreme Customer Service Directory, a regular contributor to Fan Braggin' Friday that lets you know that she offers great customer service as well. Love the fan brag about Trout Mobile, Lorian, and thank you so much for making sure Eric's safety is covered too at the gym as he started working out. We appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
Gonna get my mouth to mouth just yet. You just watch. All right.
Actually, you're not, because so I noticed last night that you posted that you were having cigar night, which is our tradition.
I know where you're going with this.
For our dear friend, our late friend Ron Skinner, who passed away over a year ago, but we always did cigar night once a month with Ron, and so the tradition carries on. And Eric posted that he was out having cigar night,
right?
And one of his dearest, darling,
closest
friends that he enjoys spending time with said, "Yuck, gross, I won't hang out with you because you're going to stink, so no mouth to mouth if you're going to be smoking cigars."
Yeah, and I said, yes, you will. And she says, no, I won't.
No.
And
I want to tell you, Tommy, if you happen to be listening, he does get pretty stanky when he's been smoking cigars. Just saying. And you took, like, both your jackets with you?
Tussie!
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh. No, it smells like roses. Like menthol, peppermints, yummy.
Like menthol, like the old man walking down and the Thorazine shuffle.
Something better that you would like to have breathed on you.
Hey, guess what? It's Fan Braggin' Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. We'd love to have your fan bragging calls. That means right now you need to pick up the phone and call almost did a 303.
A 303?
I could have, but I almost
303,
did.
I like fan brag.
How about 855 fan brag? 855-326-2724. Give us a call. Let us know who's getting it right in your world. And here's the cool thing about it. When you say something nice about somebody else, we're going to let you say something nice about yourself as well. It's called free advertising. Hello on Big Boy Radio.
You know, we got here all the time. People are really struggling. How do I find, get more people to hear about me? I just wish I was more visible. I wish I could get more people in the door. Isn't that the struggle we all have as business owners? Sort of. If we're not doing anything about it, you have a free outlet right here on Fan Braggin' Friday to share your company every single week. All you have to do is say something nice about somebody else first and let thousands of people hear how fabulous you are, and it is great for your company. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, but not just for the free PR for your company, because we have a phrase around here. Say, well, what if it's not about you?
Right.
You're actually helping out. You're putting something out good in the community. You're helping lift somebody else up. You're building somebody else's business. The great Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough other people get what they want, you'll get what you want. Therefore, start by putting somebody else first, paying it forward, putting it out there. It's not about you. You're giving back. You're using Fan Braggin' Friday to share goodness and kindness. After all, kindness is so simple.
It is. And listen, since we talked a little bit about that gathering that happens once a month in the name of our former friend Ron Skinner, our forever friend Ron Skinner, let's give a shout out to Devon's Pub and Cigar Lounge in Denver at 4992 East Hamden. I
noticed it looked pretty smoky in that photograph.
Well, it was smoky and it was dark. It was the photograph actually is what you're looking at is more dark than smoky.
Sure.
We were outside, so the smoke dissipates very quickly. It was dark. Listen to me.
Sure, of course.
Tussie. Listen.
So do you think when they announce us as Best Talk Show Team that they'll pronounce our names right?
No.
I was imagining it this morning.
No.
You know, kind of, my acceptance speech.
You remember yesterday we were playing some voicemails, and there was an automated one, and that was like a 6-syllable word for your name. Angel Tuxia.
The Siri on the phone on my phone. If I call my husband, I have to ask for J Tuxie.
That's funny.
Like tuxedo.
Right.
So she doesn't get Tussie. So apparently we're going by Tuxie now.
Yeah. So back to my fan brag. Devon's Pub and Cigar Lounge, fantastic venue. But what makes it really special for us is Kendra Aguirre and John, the manager, John Harris, the manager. Those two rock. I'm telling you what, you may not smoke a cigar, you may never have the chance to get over there, but I'll tell you something, these are two people that you want to know. They're fantastic. Hey, we got to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, more fan bragging stories. We'd love to hear from you. Now is the time we'd like you to call 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event. ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
If you're ready to get serious about your health, then experience the BioT difference. BioT Medical's all-natural testosterone pellet therapy is the safest and most effective way to increase your testosterone levels. Testosterone therapy not only improves your energy and libido, but also protects against heart disease, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and prostate cancer. Go to biotmedical.com to find a BioT certified practitioner near you. That's BIOTE medical.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and ladies, I want to let you in on my newest fashion secret. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella Studio since July, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella Studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments. Get yours today. Call Carabella Studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. Ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. Carabella Studios, 303-909-9585.
Your photographs are your treasures. Your art collection means something to you, and that jersey you won in that silent auction is providing you with tons of bragging rights, so it matters to you where you have it framed. Trust your framing to the experts at Frame Art, the experts with heart. What matters to you matters to Frame Art. Don't drop your treasures off at a warehouse. Call Frame Art, 303-722-1525, 303-722-1525, located just north of Dartmouth on South Broadway in Englewood. Frame Art. It matters.
You've heard of life coaches, business coaches, and football coaches. It's about time you heard of the Happiness Coach. Life Warrior Coaching is a unique program that teaches the science of happiness along with meditation, yoga, and exercise to help you live more fully in the here and now. Don't follow a program you hate to be happy tomorrow. Let Life Warrior Coaching empower your mind and body to live optimally and fully in this present moment. Become a Life Warrior. Call today, 303-562-8798, or online at lifewarriorcoaching.com.
Ken Clark, Jason Worley, Grassroots Radio Colorado, this afternoon at 5 on KLZ 560, The Source.
You know, it's so inspiring to hear those debt-free screams in the Dave Ramsey Show. When you hear how people have overcome financial difficulties, it makes you realize you're not alone in those struggles and that you can do it too. That's what my show is all about in all aspects of life. Hi, everybody. This is Angie Austin. I invite you to join me on our sister station, 810 KLVZ, for The Good News. It's stories of hurt that have turned into stories of hope, stories of triumph, victory, and overcoming obstacles in your life. Tune in weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. for The Good News with Angie Austin on our sister station, 810 KLVZ.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. It is Fan Braggin Friday. This is our favorite day of the week because this is the day that we celebrate greatness in business. And oh my gosh, look out the window. What a beautiful, beautiful view.
Oh, I was going to say, is somebody waving at you?
I'm on the 12th floor. If somebody's waving at me...
I don't know. Usually, in order to grab Eric's attention, to get him to, like, swing his head...
She's tall?
Yeah, and blonde.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
And blonde.
Yeah, but you're appreciating the finer things in life.
Nature.
Like air.
Yeah, air.
We can actually see the mountains today. It's a beautiful, beautiful Colorado day.
No smog. It is just beautiful.
It is, and it is Fan Braggin Friday, your chance to say something nice about somebody else in business. This is that creating the revolution in the way people treat people in business, which putting somebody else first, saying something nice about somebody else, and as soon as you do, you're going to get to share your message from your company as well. It's also a great time for you to share your community events with us. 855-FANBRAG, 855-326-2724. And we've got some great Fan Brags that are coming in online as well. And I know I'm actually pulling up our Facebook page. The Highlands Ranch Chamber of Commerce also does Fan Braggin Friday every week as well. And Krista posts over on the Highlands Ranch Chamber page. She says, over 4 years ago, with the help of Carolyn Bertard with Smart Food and Fit, we started taking Juice Plus. Our family did. This is one choice, has led to so many other smart choices. We love that we can use Carolyn as a great resource. Many times this past year, I've called her and asked her for counsel on healthy choices for my entire family. Thanks, Carolyn, for being the very best. That's Carolyn Bertard with Smart Food and Fit. She does nutrition. She does health and wellness, some fitness coaching as well. And it's true, once you make one smart, healthy choice,
right,
that tends to open the door and you start making another. You make a second healthy choice. And I know, when you've got your family and everybody's kind of running in different directions, and there's a lot of activities taking up our day, that our health and wellness tends to fall on the back burner.
Sure.
With Juice Plus, you just take a couple capsules every day, and boom.
And you're good to go.
You're good to go.
I love that. And we never get enough. So, all right. Hey, this is a Fan Braggin. Normally, I just start into it and I read them. I'm not sure what to do with this because the person who sent us this signed his name or her name Beepy. Beepy. I don't know what that is.
Don't judge.
Is that? I'm not judging.
What if that is their name? Eric Reamer. Eric Reamer.
Beepy.
I'm gonna call you Reamer.
Beepy.
Seriously?
Beepy.
That's somebody's name.
All right, maybe. Beepy.
Oh, my goodness.
So.
I'm so sorry, Beepy.
Beepy. Right.
It's not a sound effect.
Kind of is.
Oh, my goodness.
Beepy writes in and says this about one of my favorite places, Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. Says, this establishment is wonderful and I will fight any man that disagrees. Beepy. The thin-cut fries with their own custom dipping sauce are worth the trip alone, but throw in some steak burgers, hot dogs with a toasted bun, and a milkshake that has marauded the villages of other custard parlors. Freddy's stands on the charred remains victorious. Beepy. Then Beepy adds, here's a fun fact. Co-founder Freddie Simon is a World War II veteran of Troop A, 1st Cavalry, and arrived on the island of Leyte 6 hours prior to General MacArthur during the historic battle that led to the liberation of the Filipino people. He says, eat that, Dave Thomas. Beepy. Freddy's Frozen Custard Steak Burgers, specifically talking about the one on Bellevue Avenue in Littleton, 2660 Bellevue Avenue. Freddy'sUSA.com.
We don't actually have a Fan Braggin shout out for today on our Facebook wall.
Beepy.
Somebody has been a little distracted.
Somebody should shout out on our Facebook wall.
Somebody should.
Shout out now.
I think that should be, we actually need a little link. We'll get that in the during the next commercial break, so you can just comment and share your fan bragging story with us. It is so easy to say something nice. And, of course, if you're going to brag about a restaurant,
Beepy.
Would you just shut it?
His name is Beepy. Or hers.
Seriously.
Okay.
Seriously. You're... Do we have like a pacifier we can stick in this boy's mouth?
It just makes...
Do we have a pacifier? Really, seriously, for you, a pacifier, because that's just awful.
What's the deal?
You know, I just think it's rude that, you know, you're making fun of somebody's name.
I would never... Here comes another one.
Where do you have like a goofy names? Like you must sign your name as a goofy name. So maybe, and there are a lot of people that say, I want a fan brag.
But I don't want you to know who I am.
I don't really want to talk about my business. I don't want you to share who I am. I just want to put this good stuff out there. And so I don't know if that was Beepy at all, but I'm pretty sure that Cat is one of those saying, I don't want you to know who I am.
Cat.
I just want to put the good stuff out there. You don't need to brag about me. I just want to put the good.
picture she sent with it was with her and a dog.
You're loopy today.
Cat said, this just in?
My goodness.
Cat wants to talk about Savory Spice Shop in Littleton, Colorado.
Ooh.
Savory Spice Shop.
I like them.
Do you?
I do.
Have you gone there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, in downtown Littleton.
All right, well, let's hear what Cat has to say. Cat.
Oh, my gosh.
About Savory Spice Shop. I'm going to keep it together here.
Yeah, let's see if you can.
You need
are
to call.
a professional.
You need to call 855-FAN-BRAG.
Because his professionalism has just gone out the doggy door.
855-326-2724. Cat writes...
You can stop saying her name. You could actually just read the fan brag.
You can taste any spices you're considering purchasing. How cool is that? They have testers on most spices that you sprinkle in your hand and try before you buy.
I know. I love it.
I was looking for a certain Ethiopian blend. I didn't know the name of it. By tasting several different ones, I was able to find an exact match. The prices are reasonable. I was hesitant at first to go in because I thought it'd be overpriced. Wasn't the case at all. Very nice to support a local business. Would love to encourage others to visit. They're growing and expanding with multiple locations.
Oh, they are. Okay, so I went in there searching for cinnamon. Because you know how you can buy cinnamon and it doesn't always, sometimes it just doesn't have a cinnamon flavor. It just kind of has a wood flavor to it. Like if you tasted it just right out of the spice jar.
I am 46 years and 364 days old, and I have never bought cinnamon.
What?
Right.
We'll get back to you in a minute. They have like 6 different choices of cinnamons to choose from, and in ranging from all sorts of, you know, varying degree of flavor and spice. Sure. And I think it's their Vietnamese cinnamon that ended up being my favorite. Oh. Great flavor. You only need a small amount. It's just got this strong, sweet cinnamon, like you would think of cinnamon, not bitter, not barky, but this sweet. But it's not. It doesn't have sugar in it because I didn't want a sugar cinnamon. You know how you can buy that cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, right.
You probably don't, but you can buy it already.
No, my mom used to do that.
This is, you've got to go in and try their cinnamon. And plus, these days we're finding out that cinnamon is one of those. It's kind of like the go-to food. Remember when the acai berry came out and everybody's eating acai?
Sure.
Cinnamon is like the go-to spice right now. You should be adding in all of your dishes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So cinnamon, the Savory Spice Shop has a great option, and you can test and taste the perfect cinnamon for you.
2650 West Main Street in Littleton, Colorado. SavorySpiceShop.com. You can give them a call at 720-283-2232. Special thanks to Kat and Beep Beep. We appreciate that. Hey, we got to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, Diane is next on the phone. And the number to call, 2 lines open, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
When you think of going to the dentist, it makes you uncomfortable and uptight. You recall the dark ages of dentistry. Weisbard Dental wants to change that image. Imagine being welcomed in a comfortable, beautiful, brand new dental office with digital x-rays, digital photos, being comforted throughout the entire process. At Weisbard Dental, you'll be treated while relaxing in their massage chairs. Make an appointment for Weisbard Dental at 303-773-3373. Check them out at weisbarddental.com. WEISBARD dental.com.
I'm Dr. Lee Weisbard, and I can make you smile.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want to send you on a weekend getaway. All you have to do is tell Eric where to go. That's right. Just for voting for where you would send Eric on his first vacation in 12 years, you're entered to win a getaway of your own. It's free, and you can vote online once every day on the Highlands Ranch Travel Facebook page, right there on the Experience Travel tab. Tune in daily to discover 16 other locations around town where you can get extra votes each and every day. There's no downside. Possibly win a weekend getaway just by telling Eric where to go.
You need more customers, and you need to keep the ones you already have. List That Save My Business is your answer to gaining and retaining clients without cold calling or chasing cold leads. Do business with people who like you and who already trust you. List That Save My Business is the book with easy-to-use checklists to bring more of the right customers into your sales process. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business from Amazon.com. These lists will save your business. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business today and grow your business the Experience Pros way.
Business owners, I'm Dave Ramsey, and I want you to listen to the most positive small business talk show in America, The Experience Pros, with my friends Angel and Eric, mornings at 10 right before The Dave Ramsey Show at noon on The Source, KLZ 560.
The Dave Ramsey Show, noon to 3 on KLZ and streaming live at 560thesource.com.
Experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. That is the way that we like it, and we love it when Diane calls all the way from Fort Collins. Diane, welcome to the show.
How are you today?
Diane, we're doing fantastic, and thank you. Thank you for calling and rescuing our listeners from Beep and Cat.
That's okay.
We appreciate you more than you know. Trust me. Diane, what's your fan bragging story?
Well, I wanted to fan brag about Tim and Scroll. He's a custom furniture maker, makes the most gorgeous furniture I've ever seen. And, he works out of his home, but he will design furniture based on what your needs are. And I have seen him do some really amazing things.
Okay, give me an example of something amazing that he's done.
Okay. Well, the one of the latest pieces he's worked on was a piece that in the room it looks like cabinetry that just open it up and there's stuff inside, shelves and stuff like that. But you pull the front, looks kind of like an armoire type thing, but you pull the front of it out and it's a dining table.
Cool.
And it's got the most beautiful carving and everything else. Yeah, it's just amazing. All of the leaves for the table are hidden in in a door, behind a door, along the side. It's just really amazing. And one of the pieces he built for me was a sideboard, a shaker-style sideboard. And he came over and talked to me about what I was going to put in it, and we measured what I was going to put in it, and he designed it around what I had.
Wow.
So,
and the name of the company again?
Is Pin and Scroll, P-I-N and Scroll, S-C-R-O-L-L.
All right.
It's named after an old woodworking joint that is probably one of the strongest there is. So anyway, yeah, he does some beautiful work, and his website is pinandscroll.com. And he's got some of his work is on there right now. He's redoing his website, so it's not all up, but...
Well, we are admiring some of the pictures that he has on his website right now. Now, how did you find him in the first place?
I knew him personally.
Yeah? All right. That's a good referral. It's a good way to meet people, too.
Yeah. And he had worked elsewhere, and I knew him through that. And then when he started his own business, we had him build some stuff for us.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm looking at his website and some of the work he's done. Wow. Elegant wood designs doesn't do it justice.
Even look at even these rolling pins. He makes these fabulous rolling pins even that are just gorgeous to have on display.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Yes, they are.
Pinandscroll.com. That's pinandscroll.com. If you'd like to give them a call, it's 970-556-3683. Again, 970-556-3683. They're in Wellington, Colorado, doing a fantastic job up there. Lovely, lovely work. Lovely fan brag, Diane. Thank you so much for your call.
Thank you.
Now, tell us, please, if you will, what do you do for a living?
Well, let's say I'm a full-time grandmother.
I love that.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I don't work for cash outside the home. Like right now, I am standing here waiting for my granddaughter to come out of school.
Oh, how precious. How very precious. What?
And you called us.
Then I called you, yes.
I love that.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. And what are you and your granddaughter doing today?
Well, we're going to walk home to her house. And here she is right here. And we're just waiting for her mom to come home from work.
Love that. So, well, kudos to you, Grandma. You're making a difference. You're leaving a legacy. Love that you fan bragged today about Pin and Scroll. Lovely website. Check them out online at pinandscroll.com. Diana, I hope you fan brag again.
I will do that.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
You guys have a great walk home and be safe. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go to Ron in Wheat Ridge. Ron, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show. How are you, my friend?
Hello.
Hi, Ron. How's it going?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine who owns an automotive service shop, and his name's Robert Franco. And the name of the company, the shop is Quality Unlimited. It's at 13200 West 43rd Street.
All right.
And Suite 202 in Golden, Colorado. He's really fair, really good guy, and I've sent lots of people to him, and everybody's been happy with him, and I just would like to say a good word for him.
And it's tell us the address again. Is it in Golden? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yes, it's in Golden.
All
the
right.
address is 13200 West 43rd Drive, Suite number 202 in Golden, Colorado.
You know, Ron, people need a great referral. When it comes to taking care of their vehicles, that's one of the ones that is the most popular here on this show because, you know, people just need a mechanic they can trust, right?
Yep, and like I say, I've been going to him for a few years since I met him, and he's never let me down. He's, like I say, he's really fair. Everybody I've said to him has nothing but nice things to say about him, and he does really, really good work. And he's dependable and honest, and I couldn't say enough about the guy. Nice, you know.
That is very nice. Quality Unlimited, the number, do you have a phone number for them?
Yes, I do. The phone number is 720-775-0214.
Give that number one more time, please, Ron.
720-775-0214.
Well, kudos to Robert for offering great customer service. That was fan Braggin worthy over in Golden, Colorado. Ron, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
What do I do for a living?
Right.
I install office furniture.
Cool.
Very cool.
I guess so. It's not exactly the most exciting thing on the planet, but
it is if you have an empty office, right?
Yeah. You are a lifesaver for many small business owners, and I imagine.
Well, this is the first time my girl just called me, and she's listening to it as she's at work right now, and she says, well, this might help Robert out, and I'm like, well, I'm not really a on-the-air kind of guy, but, like I say, the guy he's not just become my mechanic, but he's become a really, really good friend of mine, and I would do anything to help him out.
Ron, let me just re-emphasize what your friend said to you. It will help Robert out. It will. You're talking on major market radio about his business and his service, which is fantastic, and so that can only be good. What company do you work for?
Denver Furniture.
Denver Furniture. Guess what? You just helped out your employer as well, and cool. That's a good thing for all business. That's why we do Fan Braggin Friday, and you're a part of it. And I want to invite you to call back every Friday and tell us something nice about somebody that you love in business. It doesn't have to be a friend. It could be the restaurant that you went down to the other day. Any of that kind of stuff is good for business, and we're so grateful for your phone call.
Dude, I appreciate this a lot, and I'm sure I know Robert does, and I can't thank you enough.
Well, we love it. Now, Denver Furniture, do you have any contact information for you, Ron?
Actually, I just changed companies, and I've just been with him. I don't even have a card or nothing.
All right.
All right, well, then you're going to have to call back and fan brag again next week. What do you say?
I can do that. I can get some more information about his address and stuff, and I'll get back to you. I appreciate it.
All right. Awesome. And in the meantime, if you need a great mechanic, don't forget to call over to Quality Unlimited in Golden, 720-775-0214. Great phone call from Ron. We love that. And, this is what it's all about. This is the Fan Braggin legacy, if you will.
It is a legacy, and what we're doing. We all have people in business that we want to help out. We want to fill their doors. We want to help them keep their doors open, and small business owners are the backbone of America, and they're doing great things every single day. Would love a little kudo, a little shout out. So if you're thinking of somebody right now, remember, it's not about you. What can you do to help and pay it forward for somebody else today? Give us a call at 855-FANBRAG, 855-326-2724, and let's do some good today.
Absolutely. And if your name happens to be Beepy or Cat, you certainly want to make sure that you give us a shout out, because I've got some questions for you.
No, you do not. You do not. We're so grateful for the sponsors of the Experience Pros Radio Show and the members of the Extreme Customer Service Directory keeping this show on the air. And this hour of the Experience Pros Radio Show has been brought to you by Binkley IT. Design, implement, and support.
They've been serving their customers with extreme customer service for over 15 years. Binkley IT helps you solve the IT puzzle one piece at a time, no matter how big or small your company is. Give them a ring over at 720-254-1057, or look them up on the web at binkleyit.com. That's BINKLEY. IT.com. We're at the top of the hour, and that means that we have to take a quick station ID here. But before we go, let's say thank you. Thank you on behalf of Charlie, our producer, and Angel, myself, and all the people that make the Experience Pros Radio Show happen every day. We so appreciate you sharing this show, for being a part of the show. Every time you pick up that phone and call in on a Fan Braggin Friday, every time you share with a friend, say, hey, there's something good for business happening here, it makes a difference. And Angel and I are most humbled. We're 7 days now. 7 days we find out whether or not we are the best talk show team in Denver. We'll let you know after this.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Legendary KLZ 560, The Source.
Most dealerships offer a standard 1-year, 12,000-mile warranty on repairs. Get your car fixed by a Colorado Select Auto Care Center, and they will triple that warranty. 3 years, 36,000 miles on every repair, which is roughly 1.5 trips around the planet. Now, maybe you're not planning a trip like that, but every time you get in your car, you should expect it to get you where you're going. Find the Colorado Select Auto Care Center nearest you at coloradoselect.org. Around the world and back, coloradoselect.org.
KLZ 560 The Source and Colorado Select Auto Care Centers presents Gearheads High Performance Radio and Drive Radio, hosted by John Rush and Donnie Cypher.
When getting the airbag replaced, make sure whoever does it is using high-quality, OEM-specified componentry.
Keep your car on the road for years to come.
When you get over 100K, the reality is it's due for a pump as a maintenance item as much as anything.
Tune in weekends on 560 The Source for Drive Radio.
This is the legendary KLZ, AM 560, KLZ HD Denver, and online streaming at 560thesource.com. Since 1922, KLZ Denver.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm Brad James, trying to get to the bottom of the Benghazi talking point scandal. Republicans now want to recall 2 now former CIA chiefs. The Blaze Radio's Chris Barnes in Washington.
Republicans suspect former acting CIA chief Mike Morrell misled Congress the last time he appeared to address the 2012 terrorist attack on the U.S. diplomatic compound in Benghazi, which left the ambassador Chris Stevens and 3 other Americans dead. House Intelligence Committee Chairman Republican Mike Rogers telling Fox News the panel hopes to recall Morrell as well as former CIA chief David Petraeus on the administration's role in crafting the infamous talking points about the attack. Republican Senator Kelly Ayotte saying in floor remarks,
Mr. Morrell needs to be brought back before the Congress, and ultimately we need a select committee.
That is heard on Fox News. Republicans still looking into the administration's role in crafting those talking points, which initially claimed the attack was just an outgrowth of protests over an anti-Muslim video.
This is news on the Blaze Radio Network.
In the year 1791, Americans were guaranteed individual freedoms and a limited government. Today, those freedoms are disappearing. The government listens to your phone calls and scans your emails. That's why we've created 1791 Email. When you sign up for an account, you can rest assured that we won't invade your inbox or scan your emails. And with your 1791 Email account, you'll be letting everyone know that you believe in individual freedom. Find out more about 1791 Email at 1791.com and start sharing the spirit of America today. For the record, establishing truth in the media and setting a new standard in broadcast journalism. Investigating the stories the mainstream media doesn't just ignore, but are afraid to uncover. A news program that doesn't compromise anything, has no political agenda, and nothing to lose. For the record, restoring truth in the media and setting the record straight. Returning soon to the Blaze. Truth lives here.
The Blaze Radio News on KLZ 560 The Source.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business, and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's... Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. It is Fan Braggin Friday here on the big show, and I'll tell you what, I'm very excited. This is our last hour. That doesn't excite me, but the fact that people are saying things that are nice about somebody else, that is something getting excited about.
The phone number is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. Paul has been on hold waiting for us. Hi, Paul. Welcome to Fan Braggin Friday.
Hi, how you guys doing this morning?
Paul, we're doing fantastic. What's your fan bragging story?
I want to fan brag about Wayne Connell and the Invisible Disabilities Association. I just found out about them the other day. They're based out of Parker, and they've been around for years, and they help people who look normal when you look at them, but they've got some hidden underlying disabilities. And I think that's fantastic that he's created this organization.
And then what do they do? Like, how do they help? What kind of resource do they become?
they provide information. He's also written a book for family members that's for you, but you look good. So it's a book to help family members better understand what's going on with the people they love when they think they look so good on the outside, but something's hidden under the surface.
Isn't that all of us though? At some point, you kind of start to go, "Yeah, I got that too," but we don't talk about it, right?
No, we don't. But I just think this is a fantastic resource, and he's had this association for 16 years or something, and I just heard about it last week, and I thought that was a great message that he's got, and great help that he's putting out there.
Absolutely. I'm looking at the website there, invisibledisabilities.org. That's invisibledisabilities.org, and you simply would never know.
Right. I mean, a lot of people that have Crohn's disease or MS even, you know about the people that are in wheelchairs, but the people that aren't in wheelchairs, you can't tell.
That's true. That's true. All right. The website is invisibledisabilities.org. That's invisibledisabilities.org. Paul, thanks so much for bringing that to our attention today.
Absolutely.
Tell our listeners what you get to do.
So I am the business leak detector, and I work with small businesses to help them figure out what's going on with their business and where they might be having some hidden profits that they're leaving on the tables, and I help them to create sustainable, long-term success in their business and repeatable results.
You know what I think is interesting, Paul, is that you help find those hidden profits that are in a small business or in a business, in any size business. But when we think about, well, how often can that happen? It must happen enough. You've made an entire business out of it.
Oh, it's huge. It happens all the time. People could be losing customers, or they don't have a good follow-up process for their prospects and their leads. It could be something like they've got an employee retention problem, and they're spending a lot of money rehiring and retraining employees over and over again.
No, you just nailed everybody. All right, so Paul, you're the business leak detector. Where do we find more information about you?
You can call me at 720-722-3671, or you can check out my website, thebusinessleakdetector.com.
Thebusinessleakdetector.com. Now, Paul, we started out our first hour, and one of the first fan brags we got in our first hour was for you. I don't know if you happened to catch it, but Casper was fan bragging about you, which was fabulous, if you know who he is, and so you can give him.
I do. I know Casper.
He says if you had a leaky bottom line.
Yeah, there was an inordinate pause, Paul.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. My message is getting out there, I guess.
He was having a lot of fun with that, and so hope you guys have a good time this afternoon. Give your contact information one more time, Paul.
Thebusinessleakdetector.com or 720-722-3671.
Paul, it's a great call. Thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate that and for telling us about the Invisible Disabilities Association. It is Fan Braggin' Friday. The number that we want everybody to call is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And it can be any kind of testimonial or referral, right?
Absolutely. You're just saying something nice. This is who I like to do business with. Maybe you just heard about somebody. Maybe you just met somebody. Somebody just saved your bacon. And you want to share that with us. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And, of course, once you say something nice about somebody, we're going to give you a few minutes to tell our listeners what you do for a living. And I'll tell you what, Fan Braggin' Friday is magical. Absolutely magical for businesses. The companies that you hear, you might hear some people that fan brag every single week.
Right.
We encourage that. Don't just fan brag once. Make it a habit to say something nice about somebody every week. Those that do end up having banner years, best years ever. They're growing by leaps and bounds. People are hearing about them. And you wonder, is it a coincidence?
Probably
I don't think
not. Hey, you know what? There's still a few days left that you can tell me where to go.
Less than 2 weeks before we find out the final destination for Eric's vacation.
First vacation in 12 years. And you are the ones who are voting. You can find it online over at Highlands Ranch Travel on Facebook. Click the Experience Travel tab and just click on a destination wherever you'd like me to go. Remember, you want to choose something maybe you might want to go to as well, because when we find out on the 12th of March, we're going to invite you to come with us, and we're going to give you some screaming great rates, courtesy of our friends over at Highlands Ranch Travel. There's also 20 locations around the city that you can find voting boxes, and we'll count them all up and take care of all that after this. And well, not after this, but on the 12th. We do have to take a quick break. The number to call, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Leaders, listen up. You want to get the very best from your people, and See It Thrive can help. Address personnel challenges with confidence and unleash the best performance out of your organization, team, or individuals. See It Thrive helps you realize the possibilities of your team coming together as an unstoppable force. Reduce conflict and empower transformation. Because you work with people, make the courageous choice to See It Thrive. Call Sue Kenfield today at 303-791-2807. That's 303-791-2807. Discover and sign up for upcoming workshops at seeitthrive.com.
It's time for you to take control of your money. If it's in a 401k, someone else is in charge. Getting a loan from yourself is not what you've always been taught, and it's not complicated. Pick up the phone and call Walt Wilson at Private Pension Design and ask him about the infinite banking concept at 303-550-2847. That's 303-550-2847. You can start learning more at privatepensiondesign.com. There are 10 videos and other tools to help you get out of debt without changing your cash flow or paying extra taxes. You've worked hard for the money you've saved. Learn how to keep more control of it at privatepensiondesign.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
The Jason Lewis Show, weeknights from 7 to 10 on KLZ 560, The Source.
Why do you say that debt consolidation is a bad idea? I'm considering it now, and it looks good on paper.
The Dave Ramsey Show.
We call it debt consolidation because it doesn't change your habits. 88% of the time that people combine all of their debts into one pile, they don't change their habits. 9 out of 10 times they keep borrowing money. It's not math. It's not interest rate that's your problem. It's cutting your lifestyle. And debt consolidation treats the symptom.
Dave Ramsey, noon to 3 on KLZ 560, The Source.
Hi, this is Coach Brew, John Brubaker, author of The Coach Approach. The Experience Pros radio show offers so much value that I feel an obligation to share it with all my business associates. Stay in touch by downloading their mobile app for iPhone and Android.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Oh boy, are we excited. Our good friend Charles is calling in.
I have missed you, Charles.
Right?
You have no idea.
We're ready to send out a search party.
Welcome back.
Charles, how's it going, buddy?
I'm doing great. Good morning, Angel and Eric, and I miss you guys too. Sorry, it's just been kind of busy lately. So
this happens to us.
Busy is good.
This happens to us. We
don't forget the little people.
We run into business picks up, and then we don't get to see our dear friends as often as we like. Super happy for you and your business and what's been going on, but thrilled to hear from you this morning. What's your fan bragging story?
Hey, I want to fan brag on Kelly Miller over at PDQ Printing Done Quickly.
Well, that's a complete sentence right there.
Yeah, you know who they are. Part of your Extreme Customer Service Directory. And yesterday I ran into a bind. I got a new sales associate came on board with us, and he had a hot tip on going out and getting us a new customer, but had no business cards and wanted some business cards before he went out and met with these people. And so I called Kelly down there at PDQ Printing, and her and Dennis worked together and got it together for me, and we were able to pick up the cards yesterday afternoon. And my sales guy was able to go do the sales call this morning. So
sweet.
Just awesome the way they got on top of it and got us taken care of. I just really appreciate it.
You know, that's exactly how they do it all the time, and Kelly is the face, if you will, of Printing Done Quickly. She's just wow, she's amazing. I regularly call her with the tyranny of the urgent. You know how that goes, Charles, right? You need something yesterday, and they always step up. And Kelly never makes fun of me when I need something done yesterday. So brilliant fan break. Do you have contact information for them?
I don't offhand. Maybe you could help me out with that, Eric.
Oh, I think
down the road here. So.
I think I might be able to. How about printingdonequickly.com? That's printingdonequickly.com. They are fantastic, full-service printing in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Their number is 720-524-8302. Again, 720-524-8302. I got a dollar right here that says if you pick up the phone and call that number, you're going to talk to Kelly directly.
Yep.
Love that.
She's going to take care of it. So, I was panicked yesterday, and she just took care of everything I needed. So, great people down there, her and Dennis.
Love that. Printing Done Quickly, members of our Extreme Customer Service Directory located in Highlands Ranch. Awesome at customer service, but you've got to recognize good customer service in order to brag about good customer service. Charles, tell our listeners what you do.
I'm the proud owner and operator of Best Advantage Couriers here in Denver. I've been serving the Denver area for over 12 years now, and business is growing, doing great, and we're just so happy to serve our customers and give them the best service at the best prices.
And you do. You take really good care of your clients. I think there's a lot of times we have to stop what we're doing, stop, being effective at work because we have to get something across town. Well, you can just call Best Advantage Couriers. You can call Charles and his team and let them take care of it. Let them sit in traffic, deal with parking, red lights. You don't run. Some of the places in town, you can't run the light. They'll flash you. It's stressful. Yeah. Charles takes all that stress away from you. Give your contact information, Charles.
You can call us at 720-629-0729. Also, I have a new website. Finally got one up again, Eric.
Love that.
New website is www.bestadvantagecouriersllc.com.
bestadvantagecouriersllc.com. Check them out and make sure that you tell American Angel sent you. Charles, it's great to hear from you. Listen, I'm not going to give you the details over the air, but Wednesday night, 6 p.m.
Okay.
All right.
Water monitored wine, right? Yeah. I
Look
read
what you
about
just
that
did.
this
You
morning,
gave away my
so.
secret meeting. Oh.
Sorry about that.
No
All
worries.
good, brother. Bring 10 of your best friends. All right. That's Charles. Listen, we got full lines. When one drops off, you just pick up the phone and call 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And when we return, it looks like we'll be talking to Tony and then to John and maybe you if you call 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals, and if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out, and if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory online at experiencepros.com/directory.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress, and when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros radio show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros radio show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin Friday. The Experience Pros radio show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros radio show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
Well, the real estate agent doesn't have anything to worry about if you're pre-approved.
The Dave Ramsey Show.
And so if you explain to them, we've gotten out of debt, and so we don't have a credit score. However, we are completely pre-approved for this loan. The mortgage company, here's the letter from them that says we're approved for the loan. If a seller has two offers on their home, and one offer is from someone who's already pre-approved for their mortgage, they're going to take the pre-approved offer if it's a similar price.
Dave Ramsey, noon to 3 on KLZ 560, The Source.
Hi, this is Bob Berg, co-author of The Go-Getter. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/ExperiencePros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Where you know what? I think we need to do something, Angel. You know, Charlie, our producer, is so meek and mild-mannered, and he's so behind the scenes. But he's really such a key piece to this. I think I'm going to buy a domain and create a website and make Charlie the superstar that he is.
He is a superstar. Love his vintage disco music he's been playing for us today. And
he's got all the balls moving, and I love that.
He does keep everything up in the air for us. We could not do what we do without Charlie. People always ask us all the time, what's the secret to becoming, having a radio show?
You need to know the secret word. Have a banana.
Charlie is the secret word in our secret sauce. So much fun. Love that you guys are calling in on Fan Braggin' Friday. Phone lines are full right now, so as soon as you hear somebody hang up, pick up the phone and dial 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
Tony, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hello, team. How are you today?
Tony, we're doing all right. We're thinking about celebrating Charlie. What do you think?
I think we should. I like the whole website idea. I think we should get him his own TV show. I mean, man, the guy's great. He really is.
He won't allow us to put him on camera, but we can always take stills and make videos.
We really should have a camera shining in on Charlie in the studio.
It is so much fun if you could see what we can see.
You could see him. He entertains us to no end.
He does. He actually participates, and he's not a dry guy. He actually participates and has fun with the show and orchestrates it all. He's a great conductor of the whole thing. I have to say, he's fantastic.
Absolutely. Tony, do me a favor, if you would please share with our audience what your fan bragging story is.
My fan bragging story today is about a young lady named Christy Keever. She's well known in our circles, but I want to just brag about what awesome job she does. I get the chance to work with several businesses and talk to them about their inner workings, for lack of better terms, their what they're designing and everything. And every once in a while, I run across somebody who really is working hard to build extreme customer service into their model. And Christy is working very hard on that. She delivers on it. She's phenomenal at what she does. And I just want to brag when I see people who have that on their mind to actually intentionally build it. You've got to let the world know, because they're not very commonplace.
That's true.
And when they actually achieve it and build it as part of their model, then they're phenomenal to work with. And Christy is doing a fabulous job. She's working really hard. Her business has a very bright future ahead of it, and I'm so thankful to get to work with her. So Christy Keever with Freshly Stated at freshlystated.com.
freshlystated.com. That's freshlystated.com. She has the eye. I'm so impressed with her. Great fan brag, Tony. Now, I know that you've had a great relationship with her, but what do you do? What is your job, and how does that tie in?
Well, I'm Tony with Extreme Relationship Management. We take the guessworking out of your networking. So what we do is we help people who are out networking day in, day out, and they're just not getting the results that they want. So they think something's wrong. Maybe I'm not in the right group. I'm not in front of my target audience. They have all these reasons why networking is not working. We actually train them on a completely different way to network. So we help them build an extreme referral engine made of 20 ideal relationships. And it takes all the fear out of networking and puts fun back in, and you actually get results. And we're having a lot of fun doing it.
You are certainly not only having a lot of fun, those that participate have a ton of fun growing their businesses and see amazing results almost immediately. Now, Tony, I know you had a big announcement on the show yesterday. In case some of our listeners missed it, would you like to share the news from Extreme Relationship Management?
Absolutely. We are also growing now to Seattle, Washington. So in addition to Denver, Dallas, and Phoenix, we now have Seattle coming online next month. So the family's growing. If you're a member in Denver, you're a member everywhere. Your one membership is a passport to everywhere we are globally. So we're excited to grow the family up there and looking forward to helping those businesses grow as well.
I love it.
Absolutely.
How do people get involved?
They can find out more at extremerelationshipmanagement.com, or they can call us nationwide toll-free at 855-I-LIKE-ERM.
855-I-LIKE-ERM. Tony, we like you, like that you fan bragged about Freshly Stated, and that you fan brag every week here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Love you. He's like, oh, well, that was a little much, wasn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Thanks,
probably
Tony.
a little much.
All right, let's go to John. John, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you with us.
Hey, I'm really happy to be here, and I've got a great business that I want to talk about.
Please, go ahead.
Greenlee's Pro Auto Care, and they are located in Elizabeth. My wife and I lived in Elizabeth for quite some time, and one thing you get with them is it's done right the first time, and they're fairly priced. I've used other people here in the Denver area because I work up in Aurora and Denver, and I've had to take cars back because they worked on the steering column and they messed up the cruise control. Stuff, so you have to go back. That doesn't happen at Greenlee's Auto. The guys there, Tom Greenlee, the owner, as well as Rich and Mark, take great care of you.
Love that.
Let me give you guys their phone number. They are at 303-646-2886. And either Mark or Rich will probably answer the phone, and they get right on it. They know what it's going to cost. They give you fair estimates and fair pricing.
I love that. And you want to hear that, right? Fair estimates, fair pricing. People are going to take your call. They're going to get right on it. They're going to get it right the first time.
Right.
Those are all those buzzwords that we're all saying, I need them.
And you know what another buzzword is? You know the name Mark and Rich. You know these guys.
I do. And, I fully trust them. I go out of my way now because we live in Parker, and I go out of my way to Elizabeth to get my work done on my cars by them because I know it'll be done right.
Love that. Greenlee's Pro Auto Care. You can find them at greenleesproautocare.com. And what's that phone number again?
That is 303-646-2886.
303-646-2886. Love that. Now, John, you know how this thing works. You say something nice about somebody else, we ask you to tell us what you do for a living.
Well, I work here at KLZ AM Radio as a sales account, advertising account executive. And I am so excited about the new programming we're doing now. We've got what we call the Bookends of Liberty on the drive times from 5 to 7 in the morning. We've got Randy Corpin on. He's an attorney. He knows what's going on in Colorado. And from 5 to 7, we have Grassroots Colorado Radio, which is Ken and Jason. And we are Grassroots America here. We reflect the core values of the America's Liberties and Foundation.
Boy, isn't that the truth? And you got a pretty cool business show going on in the midday, right?
Oh, yeah, we sure do. I think it's called Experience Pros. I don't know the guys, but I know Charlie, who produces it, that you were talking with. Celebrate Charlie because he told me that he's going to go global with his yoga program. I think that is awesome.
That's true. KLZ's got this great business program with this great producer, Charlie. I think we could totally brand that, John.
You guys are great, and I congratulate you on being, nominated to the best
talk show team
in America, and also the radio broadcasters of Colorado.
Well, thank you so much. We're so grateful. And John, I know it's rare that you ever call in, but we celebrate you. We celebrate the work that you do. We're on a great station here, and we're grateful for the relationship that we have with you and all the other people here at KLZ. Thanks for the call, buddy.
Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. We've got to take a quick break, but when we come back, Aubrey is up next. And then, folks, you want to pick up the phone, call 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experienced Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Learn to control your mind and your thoughts and increase your effectiveness and productivity. Mindfulness is fast gaining recognition in sports, businesses like Google, and even in schools across the country. Learn why this is and also how to meditate with Life Warrior Coaching, a unique program which combines mindfulness and lifestyle coaching. Become a life warrior and learn how to be more effective and productive by being less stressed. Call Life Warrior Coaching today at 303-562-8798 or online at lifewarriorcoaching.com.
Your photographs are your treasures. Your art collection means something to you, and that jersey you won in that silent auction is providing you with tons of bragging rights, so it matters to you where you have it framed. Trust your framing to the experts at Framed Art, the experts with heart. What matters to you matters to Framed Art. Don't drop your treasures off at a warehouse. Call Framed Art, 303-722-1525, 303-722-1525, located just north of Dartmouth on South Broadway in Englewood. Framed Art. It matters.
Hi, this is Dr. Gary Donovitz, founder of BioT Medical. Did you know that men with low testosterone are more likely to suffer from heart disease, high cholesterol, and 3 times more likely to develop Alzheimer's disease? Go to biotmedical.com to learn how you can increase your testosterone, balance your hormones, and achieve your best health with just 2 treatments per year. We have BioT certified practitioners throughout the Denver area. Go to biotmedical.com for the location near you. That's biotmedical.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufactured products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event, ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
Random online searching is one way to find a good company, but an even better way is to choose the companies that are listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. This elite list of companies have one thing in common. They offer extreme customer service. Their customers are bragging about them, and that's what sets them apart. Trust companies listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory to take care of you. Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com/directory. experiencepros.com/directory.
I'll never forget
that moment.
As long
as I live.
My first call up ever as a member of the National Guard.
When we got to the armory, they briefed us on the wildfires. They were getting dangerously close to homes.
Helicopters were going out to drop water on the fires. Guys in the unit were preparing for firefighting with local fire crews.
At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Colorado National Guard. Aired by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
I believe in miracles. Where from? You touch the things.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. I'll tell you what, there are a few things that are more miraculous than when somebody takes the time to call in and say something about somebody else and lift them up on major market radio.
You know, it really does mean so much to the people that are fan bragged about. You know, think about this. If you knew that somebody was fan bragging about you on major media, how fantastic would that feel? You can change somebody's day by doing that right now, picking up the phone and dialing 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, just like Aubrey. Aubrey, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hi, how are you guys today?
Aubrey, we're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for your patience as we work through the phone calls to get to you. What's your fan bragging story?
Well, I am calling about Dr. Colleen Holland in Fort Collins. Her practice is called Womb for Growth. So she does things mostly with women, whether you're wanting to be pregnant or you are pregnant, or you've had a baby and you have a little baby. And she actually works on my husband, myself, and our little guy. And I look forward to any week I see her. It is just the highlight of my week.
Now, the name of the chiropractic and fertility care practice is Womb, W-O-M-B, Womb for Growth?
Correct.
I love that.
Yeah, she is an amazing woman. She takes the time and listens, and you tell her what you think is going on with your body, and she does a little bit of body work and says, well, how about this? And you're like, oh, wow, that's actually what was wrong.
I love that. I love that. And, you know, when your body is changing, going through a lot of those changes that happens when you start carrying a baby, it's kind of frightening, too, the things that you're feeling, things that are happening happening. And there are things that we can do to make ourselves more comfortable and get ourselves through it. So it's nice to know that there's a doctor that understands that physiology of it. We think that so often the only person that gets it would be like our OB doctor. But really, to know that that there's a chiropractor out there that's taking good care of our womb, our baby, and our changing bodies. I love the niche marketing for that. Love her
Absolutely.
graphics. Reminds me of, we've got an estate planner in our directory with Wills and Wellness, and she does a lot of stuff for young families. And so I love that you guys are taking care of young families like that. Womb for Growth, chiropractic and fertility care. We found them on Facebook as well as online at wombforgrowth.com. That's wombforgrowth.com. And you said you have a little one, Aubrey. How old?
He is 16 months.
Oh, how precious is that? Congratulations.
All right. Looks like we're going to let Aubrey go. Are you back?
Did you just redial us?
So, yeah. So anyway, Pauline is wonderful.
All right.
Okay, well, Aubrey, do you want to tell our listeners what you do?
My husband and I actually have a business called scrapwantedrecycling.com, and we do little jobs and big jobs. We go to the site and basically act as a middleman to help with recycling.
How fantastic. So you kind of take care of our scraps and our junk?
Yes, we do metal is what our niche market is, but if you have other things, we have a lot of contacts within other recycling venues that we can kind of shift you and direct you where you should go to recycle things.
And the name of the company again?
Scrapwantedrecycling.com.
Love that.
Scrapwantedrecycling.com. Is there a phone number?
It is 970-402-6709.
Aubrey, I know you're calling in from the Fort Collins area. Do you cover Denver Metro or just northern Colorado?
We actually do Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado, Utah. If the job warrants us traveling, we travel.
Love that.
Aubrey,
Great
will you be
customer
our
service.
friend?
We love to be people's friends.
You are, and with the call in with Dr. Holland, you guys are just right up our alley, and we need friends up in Fort Collins. We would love to have you call back, every Friday. Tell us about somebody you love. We'll get the word out about your business too.
Great. We will. As long as the little one's quiet, I can do it.
You know what? We'll take him.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
let
that's
him
all right.
call in. No problem.
Great. Well, thanks so much. You guys have a great weekend.
You betcha. That's Aubrey from scrapwantedrecycling.com, scrapwantedrecycling.com. Fantastic phone call. Love meeting new people. Should we go to Carrie?
Should we?
Let's rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
You ready?
I'm going to say, Carrie, welcome to the show.
Oh, I think she won. Hi, Carrie.
Rock, paper, scissors.
It was Angel's idea.
How are you guys this morning?
We are just having a fantastic day here in the studio, Fan Braggin Friday. Phone lines have been full, hearing a lot of great businesses. Carrie, who's your Fan Braggin story about?
Well, I'm going to fan brag on somebody that you guys know and love, which is my new bookkeeper, Philip Arnoff. That man rocks at what he does, and I warned him when he came to my house on Wednesday because I told him he was going to be walking into a situation where all of my papers from 2013 are in a box.
Well, at least they're in one box. I mean, what's wrong with that, right?
Seriously. What seems to be the problem?
Well, you guys know I moved last year, and I started a new company, and so that just didn't happen. And he kept telling me, no problem. I just hand me the box, and I kept saying, all right, I hope you still love me when this is all over. But he came and literally just asked me a few questions and took the box. And it was like being, have like bricks off your shoulders, like weight just lifted.
Yeah, no kidding. Philip used to work with the Experience Pros team and was building up his bookkeeping business, and it got to be so successful that he is now doing his bookkeeping full time. Cracks me up that he loves this kind of stuff, loves digging into the numbers and the paperwork and the nitty gritty of all that, because you and me, that's just not our skill set.
It's not.
But as a business owner, that does not need to be our skill set. Hire a bookkeeper and get that brick off of your shoulders. So love that. And he just makes you feel good and doesn't make you feel, all right, so it's in a box or don't have my act together. No big deal to him, right?
Well, that's what I told him before he came. And the day that I called him to hire him, I said, but here's the deal. when you come here, you can't, like, roll your eyes at me and make me feel really stupid because I already do.
He would never do that.
He would never do that. And I 300% trust him with everything he left here with.
Love that. All right.
Yeah.
So do you have contact information for Philip and By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting?
I do. I have his cell phone number, which is 720-837-0860.
That's 720-837-0860. You can find him on Facebook at By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting, and his website is bythenumbersbna.com.
Yes, great guy.
Love that. Now, Carrie, shout out to you. What do you do for a living, and tell us what we need to know about an upcoming event.
So I am co-creator of a company called Infinite Nation, and I speak and coach specifically to individuals and small business owners that are trying to get very, very clear on a vision of where they're going, because most people don't have written vision statements. What they have is kind of rolling around in their head, and it's pretty vague. And so what happens when they do that is they spend a lot of time and money on all the wrong things, and they drift off course. So I help them get really clear on that vision so they can set goals that stick. And I have a workshop coming up on March 20th at Chinook Tavern from 11 to 2. And lunch is included. It's $149, and you can find all the information on my website at infinitenation.com.
InfiniteNation.com. Sign up for her workshop and make sure that you have the best year ever. It's inside of you. Let's get it out on paper and make it stick. Carrie, we appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you guys, too. Have a fabulous Friday.
We cannot help it. It is Fan Braggin' Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. We've got one more segment to try to get through all the Fan Braggin' calls. Coming up next will be Renee first, and then Mary. And, folks, I'm telling you, you're going to want to listen to these Fan Braggin' stories. We'll be back after these messages.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want to send you on a weekend getaway. All you have to do is tell Eric where to go. That's right. Just for voting for where you would send Eric on his first vacation in 12 years, you're entered to win a getaway of your own. It's free, and you can vote online once every day on the Highlands Ranch Travel Facebook page, right there on the Experience Travel tab. Tune in daily to discover 16 other locations around town where you can get extra votes each and every day. There's no downside. Possibly win a weekend getaway just by telling Eric where to go.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
You need more customers, and you need to keep the ones you already have. List That Save My Business is your answer to gaining and retaining clients without cold calling or chasing cold leads. Do business with people who like you and who already trust you. List That Save My Business is the book with easy-to-use checklists to bring more of the right customers into your sales process. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business from Amazon.com. These lists will save your business. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business today and grow your business the Experience Pros way.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
When you think of going to the dentist, it makes you uncomfortable and uptight. You recall the dark ages of dentistry. Weisbard Dental wants to change that image. Imagine being welcomed in a comfortable, beautiful, brand new dental office with digital x-rays, digital photos, being comforted throughout the entire process. At Weisbard Dental, you'll be treated while relaxing in their massage chairs. Make an appointment for Weisbard Dental at 303-773-3373. Check them out at weisbarddental.com. WEISBARD dental.com.
I'm Dr. Lee Weisbard, and I can make you smile.
There are many sounds in your daily life. Ones that make you smile. Ones that help you relax. And there are some sounds that can help save lives. Wireless emergency alerts, now on many mobile devices, use a unique sound and vibration to bring you critical information about emergencies in your area. With updates from local sources you know and trust, you can be in the know wherever you are. Learn more at ready.gov/alerts. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Self-governance is not a spectator sport. Grassroots Radio Colorado with Ken and Jason. Afternoons at 5 on KLZ 560, The Source.
Teaching you to live on less than you make, a concept Congress can't grasp. It's the Dave Ramsey Show every day at noon, right here on 560 AM KLZ.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday.
Go, Charlie.
Charlie.
Go, Charlie.
Charlie's calling me Shorty.
No, go, Charlie.
It's not his birthday.
It is Eric's birthday tomorrow, which is pretty exciting.
But I'm not Shorty.
No. This was that was kind of in my head because there's this great business talk show that airs mid-mornings on 560 KLZ, and it's produced by Charlie. And so Charlie's going to become a household name.
I'm getting a website. We're going to make him famous.
I love it. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in to Fan Braggin Friday, getting your weekend started with just something exciting and uplifting to get you, I don't know, motivated to make a difference. Make a phone call. It's the last day of February, last day of the month. Are you hitting your goals? Are you going to get it done today? Have you committed to staying at work and being dedicated, or have you already given up? I hope that you are sticking with us and saying something nice about somebody else will definitely give you the juju that you need to get her done today.
Renee's got some juju. Hey, Renee, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hello, how are you guys?
We're doing fantastic. It's Fan Braggin Friday. I mean, it's the best day of the week, right?
Absolutely.
Love that. Renee, what's your Fan Braggin story?
Well, I'd like to fan brag today about a moving company. They're called Moving You, and I've actually used them in my personal life and my business, and I've used them about 3 or 4 times, and they're just an awesome, awesome company.
I'll tell you what, if you've used them more than once, you know they're doing something right. You use them twice, 3, 4 times. Moving You. I love that. Now, you've used them both personally and for commercial, correct?
Absolutely. I've moved my daughter, myself. I've moved my business. I had a big, huge machine that I had to load up on a truck and move it into my company, and they just handle everything with tender, loving care. And not only have I used them 3 or 4 times, I've had the same mover each time, which is kind of impressive.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Absolutely. Yeah. Moving You, just the letter U, right?
Just the letter U.
All right. And do you have contact information for them?
I do. You need to call and schedule your move and your free estimate with Mike, and his number is 303-653-1486, or you can find him on their website at www.movingullc.com.
Moving, the letter U, LLC.com, the number 303-653-1486. And as Renee says, you need to call Mike. Call him right now. They're going to give you a great quote, an estimate, and a great service. Love that. All right. Now,
yeah, and they also move pianos and hot tubs, which is pretty impressive as well.
Can they move a hot tub to my apartment on the 3rd floor?
They sure can.
Yes.
Put it on your balcony.
Does anybody want to give me a hot tub? Because Moving You will move it.
Moving You will move it. Hey, there's a tagline. Moving You will move it.
You betcha. Love that. Now, Renee, you know how this works. You say something nice about somebody else. We ask you to say something nice about yourself. Tell us what you do for a living.
I love to make you sparkle. My company's all stitched and glitzed out, and we would love to make you sparkle and shine through every day of the week.
All stitched and glitzed out. They do some fabulous bling and embroidery as well. Take your logo and put some rhinestones in it.
Yeah, didn't you just wear a hat yesterday from All Stitched and Glitzed Out?
Yeah, Renee made me a special hat. We were broadcasting live at Orange Theory Fitness yesterday morning for one of the brand new locations, and so it actually has their logo and a great little phrase, and I got to wear that. I got to wear it all day long. I even wore it for the workout that I did at the end of the day, and the folks over at Orange Theory loved it, Renee.
Great.
That's a lead. Just saying.
I called her yesterday, so I'm just waiting to connect.
Fantastic. Renee, what's how do we get in contact with you?
You can call me at 720-840-4001.
One more time?
720-840-4001.
And we can find you online at allstitchedandglitz, right? .com?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Allstitchedandglitz.com. Renee, thanks for the call. We appreciate you.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You betcha. Mary is on the phone. Mary, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show.
Happy Fan Braggin Friday, you two.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your fan bragging story, Mary?
I want to brag about the Wild Animal Sanctuary, which is located on 720 acres in Keansburg, Colorado. The sanctuary rescues animals meant for the wild that people have irresponsibly and illegally taken in as pets and then abused or abandoned or used for roadside gimmicks. These are mostly lions, leopards, bears, tigers, and wolves. And the Wild Animal Sanctuary has traveled to more than 45 states multiple times and into Mexico, Panama, and Bolivia and other countries on rescue missions. And two examples are lions rescued from a Bolivian circus and some tigers rescued from a truck stop gas station that were kept in cages by the gas pumps to attract business. They then provide care and boarding with plenty of space, exceptional diets, and veterinary care for the animals. And the sanctuary is involved in educational programs and is heavily involved in getting legislation improved or implemented that helps prevent and alleviate cruelty to animals. And they run on donations. And if you go to their website or go visit the sanctuary or subscribe to their newsletter, you will learn more about the individual rescue stories. And while many are heartbreaking, the good news is that these animals are now comfortable, well cared for, and their stories have a happy ending thanks to the staff and volunteers and donors.
All right, so that website is wildanimalsanctuary.org, wildanimalsanctuary.org.
And it's here in
Lions,
Colorado.
tigers, and bears in Colorado. Oh, my.
I had no idea, Mary.
Right?
Thank you so much for bringing this to our attention.
All right, Mary, we got about 35 seconds left, so I need you to tell us what you do for a living, please.
I am Mary Taylor, owner of Here to Assist. I provide virtual assistance to busy business owners with their online businesses, and I work with entrepreneurs in long-term collaborative relationships. So my clients need support with their administrative tasks, customer service, editing, and more, but I really love social media marketing, setting up processes for the things you do routinely, and doing an audit or review of your online presence and making it better in terms of...
Contact information, Mary.
Oh, you bet. My website is heretoassist.com. That's HERE, the number 2, assist.com.
Fantastic. Mary, thanks for the call. We appreciate you. And for the shout-out to wildanimalsanctuary.org. Great work going on over there. It is hard to imagine, but time flies when we're having fun,
That
right?
was 2 straight full hours of nonstop fan bragging phone calls. Love you. Thank you so much for fan bragging. I know there were a couple stories on our Facebook wall that we did not get to. We have liked those. Go to our Facebook page, Experience Pros. Share your fan bragging stories. Follow up on the fan bragging stories that have been posted there. And remember, every single day you can fan brag on our Facebook wall. And then every Friday, program your speed dial to dial 855 fan brag.
Yeah, absolutely. And, as we get ready to wrap this show here, we need to make sure that we do thank our producer, Charlie, who I think that we should get a website and make Charlie famous, make him a thing. I mean, he is a thing.
A thing?
Right?
We're going to make you a thing,
We're
Charlie?
going to make you a thing, Charlie. What do you
I think he's a little tongue-tied because tomorrow is Eric Raymer's birthday. Make sure you go to his Facebook wall and say happy birthday. Give him a little shout-out there. Happy birthday to you, Eric.
Thank you so much. It's fun.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, no, well.
And and hopefully, thanks to Orange Theory Fitness, there's going to be less of you to love soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you. All right. On behalf of Charlie, the producer, and Angel, myself, and all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen every single day, we say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating and sharing that which we call the revolution. You are the revolution. You're the reason that we are in business. When you say something nice about somebody else, we call that a 20-second kiss. You know you want one. It stands for kindness is so simple. All you need to do is tell us who do you love in business and then tell us why. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
KLZ